Hey everyone, it's one of the members from Wolverine and Deadpool here, and with X-Men Days of Future Past coming up on a month in theaters in about 9 to 10 more days, nothing can stop the unstoppable juggernaut, which is X-Men Days of Future Past, raking in $350 million. Wow, as of today, which is great considering it's the second most expensive movie ever made. But as the smoke clears from the Winter Soldier and Marvel hasn't really chopped it down hard, as Spider-Man being a huge misfire, X-Men has basically stolen the audiences. And so, if you ask yourself what was your favorite scene from X-Men, Days of Future Past, of course, I'm pretty sure everyone will say the one thing. The most memorable scene in the movie, Quicksilver. The time in the bottle sequence where he rescued that and was running on the walls. Yeah, but there is another version of Quicksilver coming up in theaters soon. Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron version of Quicksilver is coming in theaters too, and right now you're seeing some concept art and just some plain pictures of Quicksilver from that film, and also some pictures of Quicksilver from X-Men. And so in this video, I'm gonna give some reasons on why, on how X-Men's Quicksilver can keep beating Avengers Age of Ultron Quicksilver. Now, we haven't even gotten our Avengers trailer yet, but we can tell by some set photos that it's going to be intense. And, of course, Quicksilver is coming back in X-Men Apocalypse for an even bigger role. And to keep him relevant, I will now give reason 1. The reason Quicksilver was so amazing is because he was so fast and fun and processed information faster than us, and we could laugh at him. He was just a fun character, and it added lots of fun to the movie. Now, of course, Marvel's version is going to be much more serious. But as Quicksilver ages a decade, which we will see him do in Apocalypse, hopefully they don't take the fun away. So fun is one of your number one aspects with Quicksilver. Number 2, the Quicksilver appearing in Age of Ultron is going to be paired with Scarlet Witch. No news yet on if the Quicksilver in X-Men Apocalypse will be paired with Scarlet Witch either. But there was, most people think that the little girl that you see in X-Men Days of Future Past is Scarlet Witch, but however it's not, because director Bryan Singer said in an interview of some sort that he deleted a line that said the sister was sitting upstairs because Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are supposed to be twins. But enough about that. So even though Marvel's version is going to be much more intense since they are Hydra experiments, if you just if you make a good pairing of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, like here's the thing, don't just have Scarlet Witch be annoyed at Quicksilver, and don't have Scarlet Witch be annoyed by Quicksilver, but don't make Scarlet Witch a fun character like Quicksilver, or else we'll feel that the whole thing has just gone stale. So what I'm trying to say here is that you have to make the perfect pair of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a fun pair. Like, for example, you could have maybe Scarlet Witch not want to be involved with Quicksilver at all, but that does not mean that you should bring some stupid brother and sister conflict relationship into X-Men. So don't get me wrong on that. But maybe Quicksilver just keeps being smart about things, and Scarlet Witch just kind of hates him. So, yeah, that's a reason why. Reason number 2 is that reason why you need a perfect pair of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch that can easily take on the pair of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch from Avengers Age of Ultron. So now on for reason 3. Reason number 3. Now this reason works if you are using the Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch pair up, or if you're not. always have Quicksilver be relatable. We met him in Days of Future Past, and now we can relate to him. This reason will also go away if you take the fun out of Quicksilver and change him. So, what I'm saying is, we can use this character now as a perfect connection into newly introduced characters. What also goes for this reason is that we need to see the same Quicksilver that we saw in Days of Future Past. Of course, he may be slightly different, but we still need to know that that's the same guy we saw from Days of Future Past. So, back on to the reason. We can use this character now as a connection with the newly introduced characters. If the first class cast is going to be in this Apocalypse storyline, then we can use Quicksilver along with the first class cast as our connections to the cast. So you need to have Quicksilver have a large role in this movie. So now on to reason number 4. Now this is just the extra reason in case they don't decide to include Scarlet Witch in this movie, like reason number 2 covered. This is also relatable to reason number 1. Make Quicksilver a stronger character. I said you have to keep him the strong character in Days of Future Past that he was, and so yes, and I'm not saying that you have to try. Oh, sorry, audio got cut off there. I'm not saying that you have to try to top the time in the bottle scene from X-Men Days of Future Past, but make a scene where we can really say, wow, that is awesome. That is Quicksilver. So, yes, this also fits in with making him a stronger character than he was in Days of Future Past. We all walked away with him being a strong character in our minds, but he really wasn't the strongest one in the movie. And I think that is a key to success right there. But the thing about Apocalypse is that you'll have to make him a little stronger, since he'll be one of the main characters in the movie. So those are a few reasons on how X-Men can still keep beating Marvel with their Quicksilver. Now comment, tell me your reasons, and comment, like, subscribe. This Wolverine Deadpool out. See you guys.